What's going on, everybody? We are back here on the Retro Handhelds, well, YouTube channel today, not just the podcast, but I'm here with my good friends Ben, Andrew, and Rob, the Retro Tech Dad, as we're taking a look at the XU Retro XU20 V32. That is a long name. This is a budget Android device that plays, well, all the way up through what? Dreamcast, PSP, DS, and N64. And this is going to have the usual processor that we see in the brick, the A133P. Is that right, Ben?
Correct, yep.
And Rob,
I'm not band, but yeah.
Ben's voice got really deep there.
I was going to say, his voice got a lot better sounding.
Are we sure that's actually Band's feed? Or it could be anybody, really.
It could be anybody right now, yeah. But we're going to be taking a look at this, giving our live look, give you our thoughts. We unboxed this on the podcast on Monday, so do check out that video if you want to see the full unboxing experience and our kind of raw initial thoughts. But we've been playing with it ever since, and so we're going to get a little bit deeper today and show what it can do. We won't dig too deep into performance. Mostly I want to just play some different games, talk about the pros and the cons, compare with other handhelds. The fact that we have a touchscreen Android handheld for under $100, not just under $100, but what, $50 we're looking at for this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
50
If you go
USD.
the no SD card route, which comes with the,
Well,
we'll get into it, but yes, $48.
Mm-hmm.
And these were sent for review from XU Retro. I have one, Rob has one, Andrew has one, Ben will have one. I got to mail it to him, and Zoo as well. You'll get a review from him. But this comes in green and purple, blue, and black, transparent. And man, my favorite of these has got to be the purple right now. It just looks nice. And this is a 64-bit version of Android. This has a 3.2-inch IPS full view, zero distance OCA, full lamination, 1024 by 768. Temps. Now, what's the one thing? Because the A133P gets a little bit warm, so we'll talk about that. But temps on here are going to be 35 degrees Celsius through 40 degrees Celsius. Has that Allwinner Cortex A53 A133P at 1.8 gigahertz. For GPU, we're looking at the PowerVR GE8300. RAM comes clocked in at 2 gigabytes of DDR4 at 1866 megahertz. We have 2.4 G Wi-Fi on there, a vibration motor inside, fingerprint-free multi-touch, the Aurora launcher. It's a branch of the Dawn launcher that we see in Magic X devices. This is sort of like a sister brand or sub-brand for Magic X. And one mono speaker, 3,200 milliamp hour battery, offers what they say is 5 to 7 hours of battery life. And in our tests, yeah, that's about in the ballpark. Supports 2 microSD card slots, up to 512 gigabytes on there, and also weighs 160 grams. It's very small, fairly lightweight, but we will do a comparison. Again, check out that unboxing if you want to see the unboxing experience. Just comes with a USB-C cable, a little bit of instructions, and an SD card, depending on what you decide when you order. But that's a quick look at that. It's on xuretro.com if you are interested. Link, of course, is in the description, as always. And let's dig into this thing, guys.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Let's take a quick peeky poo. All right, so let's move on over there. Thank you, Producer Sony. And we got Producer Sony helping us out today again. Okay, so, and this bad boy, let me turn it off first. Let's talk again about the buttons and things like that.
Yeah.
So, on my unit here on this purple, I like the matte plastic. This is a transparent plastic. It feels high quality to the touch. I like the little bit of grain they have in there and that it's not glossy. As far as like the face buttons go, we're looking at mushy rubber membrane there, and it feels fairly good to depress. I'm pretty happy with those face buttons, the D-pad as well. The pivot's fairly nice, and you do have mushy rubber membranes there. I do want to call out, though, that this pre-production unit and the first batch of units that people purchased have a flaw, and that flaw is going to be if you push one of these buttons too hard, you're going to be noticing that you're getting not only the R1, but the R2 buttons, shoulder buttons, are being depressed inside the hardware. And that's not great. In fact, if you press almost any of these buttons hard enough, you're going to get that to happen. So they're offering a solution if that does happen. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. But Beyond that, yeah, we do have these sloped shoulders, which feel good. I'd almost like if there was a little bit of grit. I don't know about you guys, but just a little bit of grit on these is always nice. But it works well. It's smooth. We have a little bit of ventilation on the back for that. What can be a pretty warm chip. Power button on the back. A Google or home button for Android anyways on the right. That's going to be your function button as well. Volume up and down on the left. USB-C on the bottom. USB-C on the top. That's going to be your... It's going to be your power, I believe. This is going to be... No, sorry. Bottom is your power. Top is going to be your OTG. And what they included a 3.5 headphone out, which is great because we've been way too obsessed with digital audio players lately and DACs and things like that. And so having a digital music player that does have a music app inside of it is nice to see.
And the cool thing is because it's Android, you can pretty much load up whatever you want on there.
Yeah, just put Spotify on it.
Yeah, load up your player of choice. Get your FLAC files, and
I was going to say they're going to be doing lossless audio soon.
Yeah, right.
They already started, I think.
Oh, did they? Oof.
I think it dropped yesterday or something.
Big upgrade for Spotify users. I like this little bit of grit and
Same.
a little bit of, what do you call it, ribbing on the back there. That's good.
Oh no, ribbed
Rob, what are your
closure.
right? Rob, what do you think of it so far on your end?
Let me see. Let me do this.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go.
I got that's the fancy 2 screens going. You know.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah, I really, I think the build quality is actually really nice. I mean, plastics are really good. Nice D-pad, really good. Look at me, like the pivot is really solid on this. Like, just really nice. Nice face buttons.
People
the only thing I would say is
that
that the shoulders are a little bit loud.
yes,
A little clacky, but
they're a little clacky.
yeah.
Not in comparison though to so many I've heard. So
This color is
little
awesome
fucky.
though too. I just that's really nice. It's very comfy too. Really good size. Really comfortable. Yeah, I mean for $48, this is kind of crazy. This is pretty nicely put together.
it's cool that what we can get for the price point and just getting a touchscreen Android device is kind of nuts. I did notice, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but you have to have the SD card in for it to boot at all.
Yes,
the
I
entire
tested that. Yep.
the entire system is on the SD card.
Yep. I believe their website has the file that you can flash if you're getting the version without the micro SD card.
Really?
So that's really important. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yes.
mine had a generic micro SD card. I know, like for some people that might matter. So just honestly, I'd go for the no SD card version. Just get a good quality SD card and just flash your own and
Do
just go
your
from
own.
there. Yeah.
So
yeah.
here's just a little point for you guys, real quick.
There it is. Yep.
They're currently not selling the version without the SD card.
Oh, okay.
They recently had an announcement on their upcoming device channel that there are some issues with waking up from sleep, and they noted that it most likely had something to do with the SD card or the lack of SD card with compatibility. So they've kind of disabled that option for now.
Yeah, I think I read briefly that they're trying to make sure that people are using high quality SD cards and not the no name, no brand junk that we've gotten in the past. So
Yeah, like when it comes to these kind of devices, I always just like to go with the no SD card option if that is an option. Just bring my own higher quality micro SD card to the table.
Yeah, and like Retrospect says in chat here, their SD card runs faster than the stock one, they're saying, which could very well be true. If you're going generic, you could get maybe the highest tier. You never know in these devices, though, what can it actually utilize. Can it utilize the latest, greatest SD card speeds? I don't know. And we have Mr. Zoo reviews here. Mr. Zoo, now that I have you here, do you want me to send you, so I have multiple of these units, do you want me to send you blue or green or purple? Do you have a preference?
nobody cares. Just send them what you want to send them.
Andrew's right, Zoo. You get no choice in this. You'll get what you get. Okay, but I'm looking forward to your review. He says green. Ban, are you going to have to fight him?
Ooh.
Here's the green. It looks a little
That's
bluish.
not, I was going to say, that is not green.
I know.
That's,
It's like a teal.
Yeah.
There's the blue,
best-
there's the green, there's the
Called it
purple.
turquoise on our podcast while you're
Turquoise.
had another device that was actually turquoise.
Oh, no.
Different.
I don't know
Just-
colors.
Just send Zoo whatever he wants. It's gonna go on a video. It should look better.
The purple looks nice. Yeah.
I like that one. Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
blue. I don't
I
know
was-
what color is what.
it's
This is this
blurple.
they call this purple, and then this
They
Blue, but
have
this looks-
their colors all
this is
sorts
grape.
of mixed
this is
up.
definitely a grape.
I agree with
Go
Gotenks. There's not a bad choice here. I think they're all really nice colors.
They're all purple. They're all purple.
They're all purple in some way.
Yeah.
I gotta call this out though. The other thing about it is that that I don't love is these pretty big freaking bezels. Do you guys see that?
Yeah, see, so that threw me off because remember I was confused when I figured out, like, wait a second, this is using the same screen as the brick, but the thing is, you wouldn't notice that immediately just because of this big bezel around it.
Right. Yeah.
But
I
the
know.
screen is actually pretty
Oh.
nice on it, though. I mean, if you're
Oh,
familiar
sure.
with the brick screen, it's a good screen. I mean, it looks good here, but yeah, why the big bezels? I don't know.
Yeah, and
Powered on yet.
for
'Cause
people
I have a-
wondering
I have a
about
brick right here to show.
oh yeah, let's do a
that's the size.
comparison. They're wondering about the size of it. How does it compare with like a Miu Mini Plus and a brick?
Yeah, see, like the brick has much. It's not. They're like half the size. Like the bezels are like half the width compared to the Zoo Retro.
The last
And then-
device I saw with bezels that big in this form factor had to have been the Doot, the D007 3326 device. Yeah, that thing. That was the
Cursed.
biggest bezels. Yeah. So
I
these
don't know.
bezels are on the big side. Don't love to see it in 2025, but
It's a shame because I mean, like if you look at it, I mean these devices are pretty similar in size. You know, they're
Yeah.
really close. If they just got rid of those bezels, this would have been pretty much the same size as the brick. It would have been, I mean, a solid direct competitor to the brick. And you know, there's some advantages to this device, but I like the brick as
Touchscreen.
well. Yeah, I mean the brick is definitely a nice device.
what other sub $100 or sub $50 Android device is going to give you touchscreen? Is the question I have.
Android touchscreen, $48. Yeah, I mean that's kind of crazy.
The closest thing I can really think of over here is going to be this, which is the Magic X as well. The Magic X, what is it? Z40?
Yeah,
No, no.
040.
040. Yeah, yeah.
These names are terrible.
Yeah, I
Yes.
added a little toot, toot, toot nub in there.
Who's
Stylus.
that?
It's a
Why?
stylus. We did this on the.
Yeah, that was unfortunate.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Okay, I forgot
that
about
cool?
that. It was so bad I forgot about it.
We did it on this very show. But yeah, this is another touchscreen, and this is used commonly for like dual screen or DS. You can put up and down there. But this is like $70, so I don't know if it counts. But having like the brick, and you're talking about this form factor carrying it around, because the brick is another
Actually-
one that gives you 3.5 headphone out, and it's the same processor, so similar performance there. But man, this definitely is a sleek looking device. Man, the brick is sleek. The buttons I don't love because they're, clickety clackety and they're not much depression there. But the benefit of that is that it's so pocketable. You can slip it in your pocket, good to go. Whereas this doesn't have joysticks, so it's just as pocketable, but it is a little bit wider. You can kind of look there. And yeah, this is probably the one I would pocket a little bit quicker than that. Now, another comparison we haven't talked about is the game console, so the R33S.
Oh hey, I also
got
grabbed my
one of those.
R33S to
Yeah.
compare.
Yeah,
I couldn't
yeah.
find my
I have one
Miu
of
Mini
those.
Plus, so I was like, wait,
Well-
I have this thing here, so why
Well,
not?
Mini-
Let's go for it.
Hey,
I
that
didn't-
looks familiar.
Yeah, I thought you were going to bring yours, so I didn't bring mine. So we both bought R33s.
We bought the more
It's-
obscure variant.
Yeah, it's the same.
It's the
form
same thing.
factor.
Yeah, that's why I got it.
Do we
'cause I'm
all
like,
have
it's,
white?
it's the
I
same
think so.
size.
It's the best
Oh my
looking one. I mean,
gosh.
come on.
It's the only
Yeah.
reason why I wanted it because it's all white. It's awesome.
And
I love how clean it looks.
you can get Android on the R33S via what is it? Oh man, 351
R36.
Droid.
Droid,
Oh.
yeah, R36. I messed with that on the actual R36S. It's definitely interesting. It's
Oh, they rebranded that to R36 Droid.
yeah.
Cool. Okay. All right.
It's like it's like it's very weird. The naming is very weird.
Well, if it works, it works. I mean, it is. So you could get Android on that. Won't have a touchscreen, but that's coming in at about $30, which
These
is
are really similar though. Like, I mean,
crazy.
when I grabbed this, I was like, wow, this is like pretty much directly compared to this.
What about the My Mini?
That's all Andrew. I know he likes that chode.
Yeah, what about the chode there? He's going, I think.
I know that's Zoo's
Pick it up.
favorite right
I
now.
was trying to find my. I have a brick hammer, but I don't know where it went.
Yeah, that's
I
what
gotta look at the
happens.
brick hammer.
I have the same problem. Can't keep track.
Um,
Lost
it's-
your brick.
They're pretty. No, I lost my brick hammer.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
They're
there it
pretty
is.
similar.
Look at the green glow.
Yeah,
Love it.
From the nub. The nub. Let me move my face out of the way. Yeah, they're pretty similar. Not too different, honestly.
Peter
Like,
asked.
obviously, there's some. Go ahead.
No, Peter asked if the Android card's going to work in the brick at all, given it's the same APU. Yeah, I hadn't
can
thought to try that. We could do it for
The
science.
issue-
For sure.
I
I
can try
think
that in a
the
second,
issue is
but-
just the different screens.
Do you guys have any
Um,
issues getting ROMs on, by the way? People have been asking me that.
So I'm trying to remember how I did it because
How you did what?
Got
I think I
some-
just plugged it by USB to my computer and I copied
Nice.
stuff over. I think that's
Cool.
how I did it. Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
I
Oh,
sideloaded
I-
some APKs.
Yeah, I only when I pre-ordered mine, I didn't get a review unit. But I got the one micro SD card because I didn't feel like fiddling with the OS when it got here. I just wanted to be able to see what it was like out of the box, if I was going to like it or not. So I just loaded a second SD card today, popped it in here, installed a bunch of stuff, and then transferred the ROMs to the necessary folder on the main SD card.
Oh, cool.
It's just Android. It's just
It is.
touchscreen Android. That's
So if you're familiar
Android
with
is Android.
Yeah, and if you're familiar with Android, that means you can do whatever you want with it pretty much. It doesn't have Play Store, so you do realize that. You're going to be sideloading your APKs. You're going to be transferring your own games unless you buy one of their cards, which does have some stuff. Ours happen to come not only with games, but some Android ports, which may or may not be legal. And yeah, so far I've been really enjoying the device overall, though. Again, if you have that
Same.
issue and you got the first batch of units, you do have the option from the company. Let's go over this real quick. They're offering 3 different options there. One of them being they'll just replace it for you. The other, they're going to DIY, give you some DIY files. You can print the part, and then you can go in there and fix it up yourself, or they'll make you the part and send it to you. I think those were the 3. Or I think those will refund you, right?
I-
Refund
Like
you
$5, yeah,
$5.
those- Yeah,
I
$5
think
bucks.
one was a replacement, right?
Yeah, one of the options should be just a replacement of the device. So
I think so.
I'm assuming that everything. Yeah, okay, they have it right there. After August 30th, there won't be that issue anymore. Okay, so
after, okay,
So if you're ordering right
Anyone-
now today,
if you're
you
ordering
should be
now,
fine. Yeah,
you're in the next batch.
yeah.
Yeah, and even if you do have that issue, yeah, I'm going to try to fix up mine, but I'm not too worried about it on mine here, just because you have to press it pretty dang hard for the issue to happen. But once you do, you can't unsee it. You can't unfeel it.
Well, all of a
And-
sudden you're starting to like press the face
Yeah, you-
buttons harder than you should be. But
Yeah.
I honestly haven't encountered it just playing like just normally, didn't really come
When
up.
I was playing normally, it didn't happen. But now that I know about it, I've been pushing extra hard. I'm like, oh, no. But yeah, there it is. And I tested and confirmed the exact same thing on their built-in controller app, where you can just see like, oh, you're pushing the A button or the X button, and it's totally depressing the shoulder buttons. Okay, and there's the repaired version.
I mean, I'm glad they got
showing.
ahead of it though. That's a good thing. At least they are
I-
aware of it and corrected it. And I mean, at least they're doing right by the ones that have already gone out. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. I wasn't a huge fan of their original XU10, their first device, but as they've iterated and they have the Magic X brand, man, they did some awesome stuff. Just some really cool stuff. Now they're bringing this XU brand up, and their next device here, the XU20, yeah, definitely impresses a lot more, I would say. And it's just nice to have a touchscreen Android device, a little
Tiny
budget,
one, yeah.
a little tiny budget. And it's not too tiny. It's not, XU.
No, it's usable. It's actually usable.
Oh man, what's the other?
It's not an
what's the
RG
mini?
Nano.
Yeah, not an RG Nano. What's Magic X's the 028?
Yes, the 028.
Yeah, that's almost too small for my eyeballs, but this is just on the verge. So let's take a look at the software real quick
It's
here.
kind of amazing what a difference half an inch does, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, oh yes, Rob. Oh,
Robert.
Oh yes.
so we have all the usual Android things here. Night
It is
mode.
running. I think it's running Android 10 for anybody wondering.
Okay,
Which
Android
actually I
10.
like for a device, that's, I mean, it's underpowered, let's be real, but the cool thing is that there's a lot of older Android games that are delisted, like wink wink, you can kind of sideload and enjoy.
Yeah.
There's Android 10.
Yep.
You don't have to. You don't even have to wink wink. If you bought them like back in when Android
Oh
10
yeah, I
was a thing,
know.
they'll show up in your library.
Plus, if they're
Or they should show
delisted
up
and
in your
not
library.
sold anywhere, I'm kind of like,
but then you have to sideload the app. Never mind. Ignore me.
yeah, actually, I sideloaded a personal favorite of mine that's on Android, which is Thumper.
So by default,
What?
it's going to ship when you first launch it.
Yeah.
It's going to have the Aurora launcher. You can set it to quick step if you just want regular old Android and doing it yourself, or use whatever front end you want there, launcher you want. But I almost trick myself into thinking it's a simple Linux device if I stay in the stock.
It's amazing how well
look
it's
at this.
configured out of the box. Yeah, I mean, like,
It looks
Yeah.
like Onion or Garlic OS. It's just
well, the cool thing is that for most people, there's a certain step to get out of that launcher. So most people probably won't even get into Android, and they wouldn't even
Right.
know it's Android in the background. Like, that's how decently this is configured. This launcher is really nice.
it's like a tiny tablet, pretty much.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, and I appreciate. And if you're a music lover, I need to get and test the audio quality more. But they do have a music app. You can load your songs in there.
That's not Magic X's app. That's just a stock Android app.
Yeah, it's just a stock. So you can add your own better app like Power Amp or something higher quality. Gives you access to a nice EQ and all that. And then as far as emulators go that they preload on here, you're going to be looking at Drastic, DuckStation, Flycast, M64 Plus, PPSSPP, OpenBore, My Boy Redream, RetroArch, 64-bit version, Yaba Sanshiro 2 Pro. They do launch it as well with Hollow Knight, which is a very janky port, by the way. Don't recommend it. GTA San Andreas, Dead Cells, Balatro, Stardew Valley, Streets of Rage 4, and they give you a couple tools here. Man, let me dip that brightness down there. And it comes with Firefox, and FX is going to be your file app,
Yeah.
and you can access your SD card through there, which it's going to show the SD card as the internal storage. So again, just realize that it's going to be where all your games and everything's going to be.
And it only has a single micro SD slot, so everything just goes on that one.
No, it has two SD slots.
I'm going to load up.
Wait,
some-
does it really? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it does.
does.
My bad.
So you
Oh,
can
man,
do
Rob.
a second one.
Yeah, you're right.
Rob, what the heck?
Whoops.
Hey there.
This guy.
It's all right. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
Yeah, right.
It's 10:30 here.
The screen quality, it doesn't. My camera, I have the ISO pretty high, but I got to get the dimness.
I love
but
the
screen quality.
the questionable sources for their games.
Yeah, I like how it opens 5play.ru. as
Yeah, that's the
default.
questionable source that they got the game
Oh
from.
God. No,
Whoopsies.
I guess they left their history on here. Billy as well. Okay.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
They're watching their own videos on the device.
I was like, did Stubbs get this first? And do I have like random playlists of songs? on here?
Oh,
That'd be cool, but no. So here's a quick look at the Streets of Rage port. And while we're waiting on that, let's see, what haven't we touched on? There's no joysticks, that's one thing. Oh, yes. This is a cool feature. See this little invisible button right there? You hold that for a few seconds, it's going to enable. Now it simulates this being a joystick, the
Which is
D-pad
nice.
just being a joystick. I love that. Yeah, and then if you want to switch back to D-pad only mode, depending on your emulator or your game, just click that, good to go.
yeah, you're definitely gonna want that for like your N64 or your Dreamcast stuff. It's nice to have that.
And I appreciate there's a front firing. It's a mono speaker, but it's a front firing mono speaker. Start and select those are pretty clicky, but not too loud. Not like the shoulder buttons.
No, the
And
face buttons on this are really good.
Face
They're
buttons
really good.
are good.
Yeah, they're
They do
really
feel
good.
I like it more than the Brick as far as face buttons go. It's very similar feeling almost to the Powkiddy V10, which not really similar devices in the sense of what they're doing, but it's, form factor wise, they're similar and very similar. This is wide. It's going to be 3:2 aspect ratio, great for Game Boy Advance. But the buttons are kind of a similar feel. I would say even done a little bit better here on the V32.
I agree with that. Yep.
These ones maybe just needed a little bit more resistance to them, and so I think it's done a little bit better there. D-pad as well, I do like better on the V32. And we'll take a look at a little standard D-pad test. I like the on the V10 that you can swap out the battery easy though.
I think like the one big thing for someone maybe like considering the Brick or this or the XU Retro is that, you have dome switches versus membrane. So if you prefer like membrane face buttons and a D-pad, you probably want to go with this one instead. So
yeah, right. And what do you guys think of the speaker quality? Have you been listening to the speaker at all?
It's pretty good. I mean,
Pretty
for a
loud
mono
for that
speaker,
mono.
yeah. I like that it is front firing. That definitely helps it out a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been sounding pretty decent as well. It's not perfect, but having it be front firing means it's not going to be all muted and dull. It's nice, crisp pixel music firing at your face. All right, this is taking a minute to load. Let's look at who's doing something fun. Rob, what are you doing? Playing some Thumper?
Yeah. So this is kind of a game, that's supported for older Android. Great game to sideload, and it'll run really well on this kind of device, which is what I love. I like just finding games like this to load up on a device like this. It's perfect.
Yeah, right. What do you think about the ergonomics, though, as you've been playing it?
It's really comfortable. I don't really have much complaints about that, honestly. It's comfortable to hold.
That's probably one of my favorite use cases for this, too, is just how comfortable it is, especially just playing in bed at nighttime. It's been fairly quiet. You can get the brightness really dim, and you can even use like an extra dim mode, and that looks good. Hasn't woken up my wife, which I think she appreciates. And until I push the buttons too hard, and she's like, "What's multiple buttons are going off? What is this?" She wakes up out of a dead slumber and, throws it across the room. But no, that never happened. I was trying to show her the issue, and she was like, "Okay, all right." I was like, "No, but look at this. When I push this hard,
I'm trying to sleep."
She's like, "Why are you telling me this at 1 a.m? I don't care."
Yeah, I love this game.
That's
Thumper
what
is
says
awesome.
his day starts.
And I told her, I was like, "But they have 3 options. Don't worry, we can DIY print." And she's like, "Please, I wake up in 3 hours." Please. Can you get your sound going, Rob? I'd like to hear that one.
Oops.
Streets of Rage. I don't have any volume on this game. I don't know why. Let's see.
I don't know if it'll even pick it up, honestly.
Yeah, I'll have to turn off your background noise filter. Let's see.
Can you hear anything?
There you go. Yep.
Yeah, it's not even on the fullest volume right now. It's not even the loudest, so, but it's not bad. Yeah, having the sound makes this a lot easier for me.
Yeah, considering what, it's a rhythm game.
Yeah. I promise you guys, I'm usually better than this.
Bendelin asked, "Does it play Pokemon Go?" I mean, it should. Compatibility-wise, yeah, you shouldn't.
But
performance shouldn't be an issue on that.
Doesn't Pokemon Go use the camera, or I guess it doesn't need it?
Shouldn't, right? Well, it has those AR aspects, though.
Yeah, so I mean, it may not be the best choice for a device
Probably
like
not
this.
the best choice. No.
Yeah.
Rob already got PS2 running on it. That's right. Of course. No. Yeah, and Satiric, how's it sound? Well, we're hearing right now.
Hey, you never know what can happen.
Andrew, what are you saying?
So Rob's the only one that can get God of War running on it.
Yeah, if any of us can do it, it's him. All right, so here's a nice listen to those speakers. speaker. Hey, it fills the room. It's nice and loud.
This is a good one to test the sound out too. Oh
Yeah.
no!
And we'll take another look when I switch back here. Meanwhile, Rich asks, there's something that you should try to tell everyone as a warning. Turning the brightness all the way down and then pressing sleep makes the screen not turn on unless you press select plus volume up. I would have never have
Let me
thought
see. I could try
to do that.
So brightness all the way down.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then just put it in sleep mode. That's not sleep mode.
Oh, whoops! I hate that the power's on the back. Okay.
I'm the same. Yeah.
All right. So now what happens? So turn it back
So
on.
try and turn the screen back on.
Huh? Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now press select and volume up.
Huh.
Wow.
What a
that's
weird quirk. Well, that's really good to know in this. Huh.
Yeah, I would have never guessed that.
Got some other cool games on here.
Could ship a Harkinian running.
The other thing too you got to keep in mind is that like we only have a D-pad, right? So you have to be mindful of that for some Android games. If you're gonna like try to load up Android games, not every game is gonna work because of that limited controls that we have.
Yeah.
Those aren't stubs nubs.
What? These are my hands.
Those are not your hands, sir.
Yeah. There
Wait
you
a
go.
second.
I was like, why does the handle
was
look
very
massive?
confused.
I got a little guy who invaded my studio who he said, I want to play the handheld
I
now.
was, I was like, Stubbs, what did you do to your handheld?
I didn't know his hands could
What
get stubbier.
Yeah, right.
That was great.
Bye, buddy.
The nice thing is that switch from the analog to joystick thing, it works pretty much everywhere. So like you could just
And Android as well. Yeah, like for Android games as
Yeah.
well. Yep.
yeah, because I'm just playing. I started up. I got Shiba Harkinian running, and I couldn't select anything, so then I just switched over using that little invisible button that I also use as a fidget toy,
Yeah, right.
like when I'm on loading screens and stuff.
And hey, Russ, are you gonna be looking at this one? We gotta know.
It's a cool little handheld.
The uniqueness to it is that you're getting a touchscreen Android device for under $50, but with an SD card, which is what you need to buy right now. I think it's a little over $50.
Yeah, I believe with the smaller SD card, it's $53.
$53 plus whatever
Which is still a steal.
fees or were they charging shipping or is that free shipping for you guys?
Andrew,
don't-
I believe.
I believe
actually
that was.
don't
I believe
remember.
what was shipping like $20, I think, for the US.
No. I don't think
No?
it was that much. But I also bought it.
There
I
was
got
a
my
shipping.
pre-order in before tariffs.
Here, I'm
And
gonna
then-
go. I'm gonna go through the checkout process to see.
Nice. Let's see. Let's
Yeah,
see.
I don't
Chicken
remember.
McNugget says
was a long
$50 is how
time
much
ago.
he spends at the movies.
It was a while. I did buy
Yeah.
one I bought one as well a little while back. I don't remember. It's been a while. And Russ says he got one in the mail. Think I'm waiting for a fixed one to compare with. Ah, yes, yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're supposed to send a replacement to us too. What are you playing, Rob?
I got
Oh,
Rayman?
Rayman. Oh, Jungle
So-
Run.
yeah.
Shipping is
So another game
$10.
that's you siloed it.
$10.
It's not available anywhere. Oh, let me turn up the brightness again. Forgot. that
Okay,
was
so
turned
now
up.
now we're saying it's on par, about almost price wise with the 040, within like $5 to $10, right? Because you're saying now it's a $60 device, $63 device.
But I believe the Touch 40, also has a shipping cost to it.
Ah, okay. So it's still the cheapest Android touchscreen, unless somebody tells us otherwise and proves us wrong. But as far as our memory serves of our years in the hobby, I can't think of one.
I kind of miss the older Play Store stuff. There's really cool stuff on there.
And with being Android 10, you're going to have some of that easier compatibility with the older stuff.
That's kind of the big thing for me. I like that.
You're going to lose some compatibility with the newer stuff.
Correct. Which, I mean, realistically, a lot of the newer stuff is probably not going to run all that well on here anyway. So, older stuff is a good thing.
Rob, do you have Joy Play on there?
No. That's all you stubs.
It's all me. I haven't messed with that before. Joy, what is the Joy Play? It's a
Band can tell us more about it.
I don't know what that is.
Why are you avoiding this like the plague, my dude?
Wait,
Nah,
I'm
that's
gonna
all you,
Google
Andrew.
that. What is
Like-
what is Joy
Oh,
Play?
I have no idea.
of course, Andrew is playing Balatro.
Oh, I did not want to Google that.
Oh, that's fun. Hey, here's a fun little thing. But you can't see it because my screen's too bright.
Oh, it's an interpreter for RPG Maker games.
Oh.
Oh, and Flash games.
Oh.
So I can't. I downloaded there's a port on GitHub, and I can't select anything. You see the little. I don't know if you can see it on the stream, but like there's a
For
little
Balatro.
tiny. Yeah, the mouse cursor
Yeah,
just f's off.
because you have it in joystick mode, right?
Yeah,
And
you got
it's-
to turn it. You got to
Nope.
turn it back.
I did,
No.
guys. I'm not that stupid.
You're
Wait,
not
I never
stupid,
had that
but-
issue in my Balatro. That's weird.
But-
This isn't the one that came with it.
Oh,
This
okay.
is-
You're doing the legit one. That's why.
he got Balatro.
No, I'm using the one from GitHub with the paid
Oh.
it's-
Okay.
patched.
Yeah.
It's
But
the most
apparently it won't.
official, latest, greatest
Yeah.
version.
That's not from the Play Store because there is one on the Play Store, but this doesn't have the Play Store.
Right, right.
But
So
the-
this is
the
what you're
weird-
stuck with.
The
But
other
the one they
works fine.
included works fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ha-
but then
So how
Except
do you
for the-
feel about that, guys? Like,
It's-
we all own Balatro, so it's like, is it?
We
It's
own
like this
all of
weird,
these.
weird thing. Yeah, it's kind of
And I
this
mean-
weird thing.
We
So-
paid and own all of the games they have on here, but yeah, it's
This is doing
it's
it too.
questionable.
What the f?
I was going to say
It's
some of
come
us own
on.
multiple copies of Balatro.
Right? On
I
every-
do.
I have probably it on like 4
Every
different
platform.
platforms.
I have
Yeah, I
a
think-
I have a physical copy of it too.
Me too.
Kind of jelly of that. I need to get that.
It was only
Let's
like
look-
$10.
Let's look at other
Oh, I paid
comparisons,
20.
though. I want to get some weight comparisons going here.
Ooh.
That's something that is always
We're not
important to
calling-
me.
It's winter time. I'm starting to pack for the winter. Okay.
Well, living that dad bod life, but what we do want to see, if people want to know how pocketable, how mobile friendly is this? I'm trying to get my weight scale out.
Wait, what does the weight have to do with pocketability?
Yeah.
Unless it's like weighing down your pants that you have an
It's an
unfortunate
important
accident.
thing. If you're not wearing a belt,
We're not
That's
talking
tr-
about this.
I don't think that's gonna be the problem with this one.
167
That's
grams.
that's really light. Wow.
This has a little add-on I put on, so just take that into account there. But 185. We're looking at the Powkitty V10 at 164, a little bit lighter weight. R33S at 147. Ooh, in the brick, the big, one of the main competitors, I would say,
Really
156.
close. Yeah, it's
Really close. That's nice.
It's still
Oh,
bezels.
for the-
It's the bezels.
Mhm.
I did try and swap the SD cards. It does not. The brick didn't do.
Oh, it
anything.
doesn't. It doesn't work. Okay.
No.
Yeah, that's
But you could always,
Good you-
you compare it to this.
good. You tried.
Oh my
Talk about
gosh.
bezels.
Yeah.
The slides definitely got some big old bezels there.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
Just look at the size difference between the two. Like, just completely dwarfs it.
And
It
Jeez.
does.
You know, these are both, Android handhelds.
They're both touchscreen. I mean, there's that in
Yeah.
common.
They both
Few
have D-pads
differences.
and shoulders and ABXY and start and select. And that's about and SD card slots. That's about where the similarities end.
One of the main, crap, grams. There we go. One of the main things people have been, of course, wondering about is how does it compare weight-wise with the TI-83 Plus?
Who is wondering that? Can you
And
give me
that's gonna
their
be
names?
220
What?
grams.
It's probably Zoo.
The last thing we've written on here, this was during the podcast,
When?
80085. I don't know, but
Oh,
anyways, someone
Oh,
left that
classic.
on there.
Stubborns.
I did. Hey, so
When was
yeah,
the
try
last
and say
time
you
a
didn't.
calculator was on the stream?
It's been a while since we've had it on the podcast.
And Buddha
I
Gnome,
still need that one.
13 grams. So that's going to be, it's going to wrap
The
us up for
Android
those.
calculator.
I think that's heavier than a Thumby. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
Why,
it might-
why is it that every time that we
This is
go
about
away and
Thumby
then come
sized.
back to the 4 screen, Ben has more crap on his desk?
Don't
Yeah,
call it,
I
don't
think
call
he's
it
just
the
looking
fourth
for-
screen.
Crap,
do you-
basically.
What are you talking about at this point? I don't.
It's like the Lego man that kept
What are you
creeping
doing
up
over
closer
there?
and closer to
What
him.
do you, What are you talking about, Andrew?
Ben,
No.
let me see your DAPs. Can you dap on them haters?
This is
Dap
not
us
a
up.
dap.
Dap us up.
Snowski.
Yeah.
This isn't a dap
Now
episode,
these-
guys.
These little
I
DAPs,
want that. I want that.
these little DAPs do play games though. Not this one,
It's a little dusty.
but some of them, the Android ones.
Well, there's the click wheel games.
Oh, true. Yeah, if you got your little iPod,
Not that one.
No, this one has
That one's
games on
actually
it.
older than
it
Band.
does.
Does it?
Yeah.
See? See?
Let me.
Is it Bricker?
Oh, you're not going to see that with the backlight on. Dang it.
Hell no.
Oh, you have one of my other favorite handhelds out though, the Helgalley Action Pi. Hell yeah.
2 of them. I just got a second one in from the TikTok shop
Good
because it
evening,
was super
Gentlestone.
cheap. Look, there's 4 games.
Yeah, there
You
were
can.
they're click wheel games. Yep.
Does that have a
Yeah.
I don't
Snapdragon?
think that I thought the games were for the. Yeah, right. I thought the games didn't come to the color screens.
Negative
Yeah,
Gen
those
1,
are
10.
separate games.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
thanks. Ben. Ben likes to tell me like obvious things.
Rob's over here doing the productive work of playing Grand Theft Auto, I think.
Hey, I
Oh,
don't
no,
know if
crazy
I'm
taxi.
updating my grid.
Crazy
Hey,
taxi.
I'm adding more headphones to the pile on my desk.
Thank you, DAP Master.
There you go.
People have been talking about those DAPs a lot lately. It's
Good
been a
old Crazy
big
Taxi.
conversation. The FIO headphone
Wasn't
amp.
you guys.
Oh yeah, maybe. I don't know whose fault it was ultimately, but one of us got really into it. Now we're all kind of into it.
It was probably me.
It's
Yeah, it
Ben's
was
fault.
probably Ben.
The youth influencer.
You-
I'm just being honest. It was probably me. Rob's been blaming me for his buying a Zune.
Yeah, I mean, I own a Zune and I modded it, so
Yeah, but
that's
the funny thing
that's
is that
directly
yours
related to
came
Band.
out. Yours came pristine,
yeah.
Yeah.
and Ben's is a splotch.
Yeah.
So
It's, I got
They-
mine loaded up with 100. What is it? 128 now. 128
Yeah.
gigs.
Yeah, I need
because
to
there's
order
like
mine
battery,
one
so-
SD or SSD out there that works with it
Yep,
anymore.
it's a ZIF drive. It's a really obscure format that it connects with.
It's from everyone's favorite brand too, King Spec.
Oh yeah. Though I think mine is like an off-brand rebrand. I don't even know.
Which doesn't make sense because King Spec is barely a brand on its own.
I know.
Yeah.
All
But hey,
right.
you can't go
Yeah, but
wrong with it.
the battery is probably the big gain for me is 3,000 milliamp over
Whew.
what was it 800? So yeah,
Yeah.
And
that's
speaking
crazy.
of the battery on this thing, we're looking at 3,200
Battery's
milliamp
pretty
hour,
solid
right?
on this.
And
battery's pretty good.
comparing that to something, I don't know what to compare it with. The Brick, I suppose. That's going to be a little smaller battery life, but man, is that just a little bit more pocketable. And Rob's playing some Dreamcast Crazy Taxi here. How's the performance?
It runs really well. This feels really smooth to me.
And the A133P,
I mean, whatever way they have it configured, it's configured properly out of the box, which is nice.
which yeah, I was noticing that too. I rarely ran into slowdowns
Yeah.
with at
No,
least the
it's
games
really solid.
that they chose to put on here seem to run pretty well. But as far as comparing with other similar handhelds, the A133P is a pretty known quantity at this point. We've tested this quite a
We have
bit. So
quite a few devices with it now. Yeah.
I don't want to use up too much of your time here on the stream to show a bunch of performance tests with this. I would refer you to any number one of our videos or Rob's videos featuring the A133P processor, namely being the TrimUI Brick, and oh man, there's a few others. There's been like 3 or 4. I can't remember off the top of my head, but Ben, do you have the list, sir?
The list,
The A133P list for 2025 or 2024?
I can pull that up
So we
real
got
quickly.
the Magic
I don't think there's
X.
that many.
No.
You have the Magic X, XU Mini, X
No.
Mini 028,
Right, and then the
Yeah.
040.
the 040,
040, that's right.
the TrimUI Brick Hammer, if you want to count that one separately.
Sure.
There's the H33, that like purple batarang shaped handheld.
Wait, which one is that? I don't remember that one.
We looked at it on the podcast. It's this ugly purple thing.
You said H33P?
Rob,
Or just the
playing-
H33.
you're playing the Dreamcast version of Crazy
yeah,
Taxi,
I
right?
just
Okay. Yeah.
I just answered it. Yep, Dreamcast. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're not that many, and I feel like there was a Powkitty in there. There was an
Oh yeah, you're
The V20.
the
V20.
Palkity V90S.
V90S. Yes, there
And
we go. There we
V90s,
go.
yeah.
Yeah, so we're starting to see it. So the thing about this chipset, guys, is that it gets warmer than similar chips. I mean, it gets very toasty. That's one of my big negatives on this device. Is just going to be not only because the power button's on the back. Why? Oh, you'd think it's here. No, that's the function button, Android button, home button. So it gets toasty back here though, and I'll get out the heat gun in a minute, but.
I mean, I will say, like, because of where it's located, the chip on the back, you don't feel it that much. So,
Like Rob was saying, like you're not going to
Yeah.
be playing like this, but
No.
I just happen.
Holy stuff.
If you're on the shoulder buttons, though,
a little
You
bit,
know,
you can
your
feel it.
fingers
It's
are gonna-
warm. It's not
it
like
does.
it's not awful though. I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker there.
Yeah,
I mean, again, the battery is also pretty far away from the actual chip itself, which is good too. It's not using a battery as the heat sink or anything like that either, so that's nice.
yeah, true. And let's do a little 1080 snowboarding. So we're just do a little bit of random gameplay.
I am impressed though. Again, like just even how it's configured out of the box, everything's scraped. I mean, like it's pretty nice. So like, I mean, this is the 64 gigabyte card that I have, and they did a nice job configuring everything here.
I have the 64 gig as well. Have you guys tried any sleep tests on this? I, for funsies, left it overnight, draining, and it didn't drain too bad. I think it was maybe 4 or 5%. You guys found any different?
No, I haven't noticed anything. Like I haven't noticed any significant drain, basically.
Nope.
Like it's not as
It
good
does.
as a Snapdragon, but yeah. Sorry, Andrew.
It does get pretty warm.
Yes,
Like
it
I
does.
haven't been playing any games, and I don't have a heat gun to test, but it's right here by the fan, like the
Yeah, the exhaust.
I'm
It's
gonna look for
right
mine.
here is very warm, which isn't surprising because the chip is right there. But
Yeah. The good thing is
still.
that there is enough separation from where your fingers are going to be located. I think that I think for most people it won't be much of an issue.
yeah, no, I agree with that because I mean, I can't see if I can do it this way.
Yeah.
Like that's not normal because I'm upside down, but like
Yeah,
that's a pretty good idea. Like my fingers aren't really touching the back, and it's ever so slightly. So really the only time is if I'm like grabbing it, like to take it in and out of my pocket, or the power button on the back. Which
Yeah.
I think it's stupid, but it's also growing on me because it's different.
I like how all of us at first thought our devices were dead.
Because
Yes.
we all were trying to press the side button
Yeah.
that has
yes.
the power. It has a power limit.
Well,
I can't get to the
not
shot.
only that, but only one of the devices they sent has an SD card inside of it, and so two of them I couldn't get to boot on. And I'm like, what's going on? Until I finally figured out, oh, it needs the SD card. Oh, the whole system is on the SD card, which is I never see that for Android devices. I'm like, really?
And if you're not paying attention, like not if you don't like you're not paying attention to what is it going on in the Discord at any given time. Plus, there's
Yeah,
so much stuff in that Discord channel all the time.
it's a lot to go through. Definitely, yeah. It's I've sometimes have trouble keeping up in there.
Me too. Band's seems to be the only one that is any good at it.
But
It
frame
hurts.
pacing, I gotta say, looks pretty nice on this when you're actually playing your games, and it's been pretty smooth. N64 as well has been a good one.
Yeah, so I was trying to play through. I started playing Moon.
Let's see, I
on
need the
stream
joystick.
earlier. That was that's one of the games of the month.
Right, the RPG Moon game.
Yeah, and by default, even though DuckStation's installed by default, it still tries to pick the RetroArch core.
Oh no.
So I had to. That does not run well at all. It's like
Well,
very choppy, not very good.
and you
but
can change
DuckStation-
things.
Yeah, DuckStation's been running fine so far.
Yeah, DuckStation is definitely solid. But if you want to change RetroArch and mess with stuff, or whatever app you're in, you can press the button on the right, and that's going to give you the context menu here. Change things. And
I'll
it's
tell
just-
you that toggle comes in clutch though. I mean, like
it does.
it's awesome. It's so nice to have it.
Yeah, and let's see.
Yeah,
if you
and
guys want-
64 I think also runs very well on here.
Get my audio going there.
Yeah, I'm surprised at how good the speakers are. You know.
I feel like they've-
If you want to get back to the home, you just hold down that button and then you're back into your selection and you can save your state and all that good stuff. And Rob, what are you doing over there?
typing like a madman.
He's going really excited. Oh,
Yeah,
but
he got
Whoa,
really
Rob.
excited.
I know. I hate that my keyboard makes it sound like I'm like furiously typing away. Whoa,
always. Castlevania Kid, thank you for your
It cracks
super
me
chat.
up. My daughter like went for a quieter keyboard now because she didn't like how it always sounded like she was like angry typing.
Castlevania Kid, Rob. Rob, is that
Whoa.
an Ion Neo Pocket DMG you have on your table or a
Yes, it
Recreate
is.
Pocket Classic?
It is an INEO.
Oh,
Did you guys see that they're coming out with a metal variant of it now?
hold on. Before
yeah.
you start spreading rumors, are they actually coming out with that, or is that
I don't
just
know,
like
but I
Arthur's
want it.
personal collection?
That I'm gonna rate his personal collection because I want that.
You need that. You need that.
Rob, you need
I
it for
just-
the museum.
And Sebastian,
I
Yes.
know. I'm pretty sure Andrew has more handhelds than I do.
I doubt that very highly.
Sebastian, no Play Store, but yes, touch. Absolutely.
So you probably could load Play Store on here if you want to, but I would recommend it just because, you know, you don't have a lot of power to work with here as it
Well-
is, and you don't want all the Google Play services to bog it down.
Yeah.
True.
And
There-
you just don't
there
have a
are
lot of
all-
RAM to work with.
I will
No,
just
you've
be
got 2
honest.
gigs.
Like there are things I own on the Play Store that I just sideload honestly, and just
I
that's
don't
what I do.
recommend Play Store on 2 gigs of RAM, usually. That's the.
Yeah, I mean, N64 runs really well. I mean, this is awesome.
Like, you can technically put G apps and run Play Store on even 351.
Mm-hmm. You could do
1 gig.
Aurora
But-
Store too. That's another alternative.
yeah,
if you
I
You
was-
really-
could, yeah. Do Aurora.
Yeah, that's-
And you can do F-Droid, you can do
yeah.
Obtainium.
There are some
for
other
your
options.
open source apps.
Yeah.
Obtainium is one that I use, not on here because it doesn't work the app itself is wonky on this kind of low power device. Because it wasn't designed for Android 10.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yes, sir. I'm going to load up some Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, do a DPad test.
Yes, sir.
I love this game. I still can't believe how good the water effects are to this day. Like it's just kind of mind blowing to me.
I love Wave Race.
Wave Race is just great.
Yeah. Good vibes.
Yeah, it's just a very chill game.
Very chill. Yeah, N64, that one always surprises me that it runs as well as it does on this chipset. And it's no slouch either. I mean, God, the A133P will get you what you need
Aw.
out of your, PSP, Dreamcast, DS.
Yeah, that's actually. I'll take a look at PSP now. Let me see.
And I would recommend you watch our Magic X 040 content if you want to take a look specifically, at DS performance on this chipset, which is pretty sweet. We played the whole library, full speed,
Let's see what's on here. That's
Pretty
actually
much.
interesting to.
the whole library, and what else? In arcade
Of
games,
course,
went
it's
very
Chains of
well.
Olympus.
Yeah,
Always Chains of Olympus.
always Chains of Olympus.
it wouldn't be a Rob device if it didn't have chains of Olympus on it.
It's like
That's
the game.
true.
The game itself is like a meme at this point. It's just used for benchmarking and nothing else.
And yeah, Sebastian, CHD is no problem for PSX anymore for many systems. This being
Oh yeah, that's
no problem.
Sebastian. That's what I'm using for Moon is the CHD.
Oh, I see someone in chat talking about Riptide GP. See, that's an awesome game. That would run really
Mm-hmm.
well on this device.
Yeah, Android. It's fun for Android games. I'm really excited though to test it out again as my DAP, as my MP3 player, pretty much.
I feel like it's like too big for that.
Yeah, but
Which ones?
And
you could use it for that. It's not much bigger than. I mean,
I've
God,
got
there's like the
iPod Classic here.
R4, the M21. I mean,
Wait,
those are
talking?
chunky ones.
Are you talking about the RP Classic?
No, he's talking about using
The
this.
V32.
Oh,
Whatever you call this thing.
I think
yes.
You could.
I think your better bet would be to get a RG Nano.
Oh no, it's just for science. And
'Cause-
definitely, RG Nano has a nice DAC inside. Well, it's inside the cord specifically, not inside the handheld. But
What are you giggling at, Rob?
all right, let's do.
Yeah, Rob. What was so funny?
Nothing.
Come on, Rob.
There we
Rob
go.
with his inside jokes with himself.
Look at those thumbs work.
Yeah, it's about right for my skill level. No, the real test for me is, well, for one, we got to play some freaking. We got to play some Captain Skyhawk. We got to play some Twisted Metal 2 if they have it.
Aardvark.
Oh,
No, Robert.
I would
Really
never
bad
play
about
that game
this.
on stream ever again. Never ever will I do that again.
Oh, that's unfortunate. It led to
God,
one of the best stickers that RH is selling
no,
right now.
No, Rob, no.
Hey, my speaking of which, my collection should be here tomorrow.
Excuse me.
How many
My
stickers
collection
did you
of
buy?
my collection of Stubbs
Doesn't
Yes.
even
Aardvark.
look,
Yeah, he
doesn't
ordered
even
all of
look
them.
like me.
It's actually out of stock right now
ordered-
because of Andrew.
No, I mean it's not that bad. I ordered quite a few though. Don't ask why. Don't ask questions.
It looks
I'm
like
very happy to hear
I look
this.
like Al from Home Improvement. Like
Yeah,
that's
That's fair.
there's
Yeah,
nothing.
that's-
There's
that's-
nothing wrong with that.
That's
Well,
probably the
a
the
compliment.
better version of what some people have said in chat.
Rob, I didn't even. Rob,
Look, the people have to know, all right?
Can I get a
This is-
plus
No,
one
I
for
don't.
Captain Skyhawk right now? One of the hardest games on NES.
You know what this game reminds me of? It's what was the Sega game
Ow.
that's just like this? Was it Zaxxon or something like that?
Very
It's very
much.
very
who-
similar. It's just
Probably
horizontal
based
though.
on that.
yeah, I'm not sure. Zoop will probably know, to be honest.
Okay,
Yeah, the
so
chat
useless
chat demands
information.
Aardvark, so
I would
guess
never.
I guess it's happening.
I will
No
never
thanks.
ever play that game on stream again. Don't even.
So
gotta
he's about
do
to load it
Tone
right up. I'll never play it, and then he proceeds to play.
Rob, landing in Top Gun is like the hardest thing in all of NES. Yeah. I mean, Russ.
It's
I call
kind
you
of
Rob.
wild how
I need sleep.
how hard those NES games were. Like you look back on them today, and it's like, wow, how did I play that back in the day?
Castlevania Kid keeps giving us $5
Hey,
to eventually
that's-
just buy the
Never.
Pocket TMG from us.
I absolutely adore the
Sony,
DMG.
that's.
Castle.
I think that's the wrong
See-
camera.
I love.
Ban,
This
what is
thing.
wrong with you?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
What do you mean?
You're the worst. Who invited
I
you?
I'm
So
doing
Ridge Racer is
nothing
running
right
pretty
now.
nicely here. It actually feels pretty good.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah. You know, it's funny because, like, I mean, I'll joke about it. Like, why would you play a 16:9 game on a 4:3 screen, right? Or, you know, and it's just a lot of people do it,
Stretch
though.
it.
Well, a lot of people do it, too. They actually want to get the most out of their handhelds, you know? So there's some stuttering there. It's probably using a frame skip, I bet. Let's
Man,
see.
I was going to totally load Aardvark, and they don't even have it on here.
You
How
don't
could-
need it.
Let's
How
see how they
dare
have this
them.
configured.
How dare them?
No. Oh, well, they have auto frame skipping. So, yeah, I mean, you could tell there's some frame skipping there.
It's my favorite games. Don't even have it.
I will say I do appreciate that they did take the time to kind of set this stuff up so most people don't have to really mess around with it.
How is PSP on here, Rob?
It's not bad. This is pretty good. It's not perfect, but this is running pretty well. I mean, it's definitely kind of cool just to be able to do it.
I mean, yeah. Unless
This
you
is
wanna
this is
stretch-
what I would say like mid tier for PSP. So I don't. Yeah,
Yes.
you could see the frame skipping kind of go in there. I wouldn't go beyond something more demanding than this.
It's not a PSP machine, and plus
Not
it's Bezel
really,
City.
no.
Now you get bezels in the top,
And more
bottom, left,
bezels.
and right.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
more
look at
bezels.
that frame skipping. You can definitely see some of that slow down there. It's just yeah.
Yeah, it does. The chipset does not play super well with PSP.
But like, if you wanted to load up like Lumines, Loco Roco, things like that, yeah, you know that would be pretty cool.
Crypto Fanel, you guys getting LG2? What is LG2?
Yeah, it's rough. That's pretty bad slowdown right there. Are you talking about DAPs again?
I don't know what the LG2 means.
I don't
Oh.
know what the LG
I thought you
means
were
either.
talking about the LG phones that have those really good, DACs in them.
The V60, man. Get the V60.
I see that come up all the time online. Like people talk about that all the time.
And everyone's
Those
asking,
quad DACs are magic.
Yeah, the
Magical.
LG stuff is really good.
everybody's saying, where is the Bang Me Air X? We'd like to know also because
I would like to know.
I love that freaking
I actually
handheld.
wanted to make more videos of it, but
I
it's
wanna
like
buy
I
one.
feel bad making videos on something that people can't buy. I think it's just like, it's kind of a tricky thing there.
Oh, Legion Go 2. Yeah, we're excited. Yeah, it's
Oh,
expensive. as
Legion
hell,
Go,
but
yeah.
It's exciting. It's
I don't want to talk about it.
Poor
depressing,
Andrew
but
already
it's
bought
good.
one.
No, I didn't.
Calvin, which Android handhelds are good DAPs? Oh, Android handhelds? I mean, God, take your pick, man. I mean, there's a lot of them do include 3.5 headphones. So, I mean, the DAP community is starting to catch on to this, and we're seeing them talking about, the RG Nano, and I've seen the GKD Pixel come up in conversation, Pixel 2.
But those aren't
And-
Android.
But those aren't Android. You're right. So, again, take your pick for Android, though. I don't have any specific ones. I mean, there's just a sea of them. This is an Android handheld that you could play music with.
I did see a comment in our Discord earlier today that the RP Classic would be a good one.
Yeah,
Interesting.
So with the right form factor, it's small enough, and it has 3.5, so you're getting some sort of built-in DAC. What's the quality? How many? I don't know what measurement. I'm still learning about these things myself for these players, but as we're starting to look at them with the retro handhelds in mind, converging the two worlds, I'm definitely going to be looking at more of those specs and like, okay, well, which is the best? Which is the best for that? So it's a great topic for the future.
It's funny because it's something I never would have really considered before, but I mean, I was enjoying using my brick as a music player. I put Rockbox on there, and it was awesome. Like, I mean, it's really cool.
Yeah, and I'm about to try Rockbox on this iPod I picked up. We'll see.
You grabbed
man.
one?
Yeah, I ended up grabbing a modded one with Bluetooth built in.
He bought the really expensive one you linked.
Yeah,
Did you really, Stubbs?
it was a terabyte. And, has a bunch of fun colors.
Stubbs!
Well, I figure you'll pick it up from me after I've
I
messed
mean,
with
probably, but that's not the point.
So
it. I knew. I was like, Andrew will just get this after. Let's just try it out.
you know what the worst
But I
part
was-
is, though?
What?
I have my own to
Is
mod.
that like most people aren't going to utilize the full terabyte on a modded iPod because after a certain amount of songs, it'll run out of RAM if you try and shuffle it.
What? That's what I'm talking about with Rockbox, though.
Wait, Andrew, what is on that screen?
So that's why part of the reason why I need to mod it. It's the screen's effed up.
Oh no, that's a.
I
fun
got it
little
off.
game.
Remember was it Goodwill finds, the one where you could just buy stuff?
Oh
without-
yeah.
It kind of
I
I
got it for
like
like
how
$40.
more handhelds than ever.
Ben, what have you done? Let me do a speed run reading of your desk. What do we have? A GK Pixel 1, a Pixel 2, Miu Mini, R, what is it? R, oh my gosh, the first handheld I
Android.
loved. 35XX, the freaking Pocket. Oh, you have
Give me that, dude.
Playdate.
Playdate, Battle X
I wanna
PG
play-
350,
How about that Odroid?
Odroid. Oh, you're adding
No,
the
not
GB Boy. Many of these have audio ports, so you can do some music. What is that? Oh, that's a custom
It's the
built
20
That's
SX.
the Pascal.
SX. Yeah, on your RP1. Stop putting handhelds on the desk. This is
Madness.
tantalizing. Not the turner.
No.
Now that does that have
It just
3.5?
suddenly
Wait,
went from
wait.
just
We might have found a
worse.
use case. Does it have a 3.5? Does it have audio?
Yeah.
Oh, and
Speaking
Android.
of handhelds that
And
can
Android.
weigh down your pants, that thing
Yeah,
is
no kidding.
heavy.
So maybe there's a
The
use.
turner walked so that the trim UI brick hammer could run.
That's right. That's right.
I don't think the Turner ever even walked.
Oh,
it barely crawled.
Yeah, okay. It crawled so that the trim UI brick could. Yeah.
A little
Yeah.
Crash Bandicoot there.
I mean, absolutely. I have
You have
Crash on
to.
my table,
That looks stupid.
Why is
All right,
why
guys,
is
well,
Conquer on the
You are a
logo?
liar, sir. You know you want
No.
one.
I
Can it
don't. I
run-
have the one I want.
All right. Now, this is a professional. What are we, a podcast? Or are we a YouTube channel? Jonathan wants to know, will it run Hexen? It won't run on any of my A133P devices. Then
Hexen?
likely it won't run here either.
Which
Yeah,
Are we
what
talking
is-
about like a port, the port, or
That's
which
what I want to
specific
know.
version? Yeah,
Because there's many versions
yeah. There's a
and
lot of versions of Hexen.
specifically, but whichever version you're talking about, if it won't run on your other A133P devices, 99%
Well, don't
sure.
forget, not all of them are created equally though, because this has Android, so there's
Well,
some
there you
other
go.
there's some
And
other options.
what if it's an emulated version? What emulator are we using between devices? And if it's a port, or is it a port master situation? Is Android? Yeah, I guess give us the details on that, Jonathan. We can try to answer better.
N64. Let's see if it's actually loaded up on here. Why not?
Oh, N64, he says.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see.
Well,
They actually had quite a lot of N64 stuff loaded up on this card. So let's see what
that's
we
funny
got.
because I didn't. I've got like six.
I noticed they definitely omitted a lot of the Nintendo stuff, which I'm not surprised by at all. Okay, let's see.
Shout out to the
there we
game of
go.
the month. It took me 4 days to finish Disney's DuckTales.
Oh, yep, we got Hexen. Let's go for
Fair
it.
enough.
Sweet.
And I'm also about 2-3 hours into Ace Attorney. I'm trying this month. I know Zoo's probably asleep because he's old, but I'm trying this month too.
You can do it, Andrew.
Hey, I finished DuckTales.
Well, I didn't say that. I wasn't
It took
saying
me
that.
a while. The problem is that the first 2 days, I didn't realize you could jump. I didn't realize you could bounce using the very inappropriate cane. Inappropriately placed cane.
his pogo stick. It's like
Yeah,
a
it's
pogo stick.
it's a pogo stick, all right.
His pogo stick.
Shout out game of the month. Yes.
This seems to be
DuckTales.
running pretty well so far. I'm not seeing anything like. Well, let's see. Let's
Jonathan, is this the A133P device of your dreams?
just try to turn up the brightness. Game.
Maybe your
I
dream.
hate games that have dark scenes. They're so hard to film.
Well, bring it up to your camera a little bit more. That always fixes it for me.
There you go. This is really difficult for me to play like this.
Well, yeah.
It's
It's not about your comfort. It's about the viewer,
Let me
Rob.
see.
Yeah,
I'm like on full.
Yeah,
zoom,
Rob, don't
too.
think about yourself.
Well, I can't like move if I can't really see the screen from this angle.
You're not supposed to. Just go
All
with
right.
it.
Well, I
as
opened the door. I'm excited.
As we're wrapping up here, let's just In
Calm
general,
down, Andrew.
emulation is showing itself to work well on here. Jonathan's excited that works. That's good. Does it have video out? Not.
Punch you guy.
That's a good
That's
question,
a great question.
actually.
It is Android. We do have a USB-C OTG port.
It's a little choppy, I will say. I feel
Let
it
me
at
see.
times, but
Yeah.
it's not too bad.
Andrew's going to test.
Yeah,
What
I
you
gotta
got
find
there, Andrew? What
a
are
proper
you testing?
cable. But let
Yeah,
me
look at
know.
that. When I pick that up, it's a little bit of a little lag there.
Yeah, I mean, this is just Hexen on the
That's
N64.
just N64 in general.
Yeah. Try Perfect Dark.
People forget that N64 did not run well. Like games ran this poorly on the actual console, so it's something to be mindful of. But yes, emulation actually makes N64 games a better experience.
Do you remember when we used to try to do co-op on Perfect Dark? And
Oh, it's a
you got
disaster.
like
Where
10
the heck do I
FPS.
go? Lots of places here. Yeah, punch that door.
Well, so emulation has been looking good. We'll look at HDMI. So heat
I'm
and
stuck.
temps. It gets warm, but not hot. If you're interested in this, again, it's going to be on the website there, XURetro.com, available in our description if you were wondering. It's $53. And it's going to give you a... That's the no SD card version. We have to pick an SD card version, right? So, yeah, $53 for 64 gigs, $58 for 128 gigs, and about $10 for shipping. So factor that in. We haven't seen anyone have to pay tariffs that I've seen on this one, so it doesn't seem to be a concern there. And yeah, it's just, I mean, you want to know, is it a recommend from us? I mean, for what it is, if you're looking for a touchscreen budget Android device, I mean, this fits that bill, and it fits it admirably. It's small.
You can tell they spent time cooking this one up properly. You know.
Yeah,
you
there's
can
been
tell
some
they're more
love.
passionate about this. Yeah, for
And
sure.
the fact that we don't always see this with these manufacturers where they're going to call themselves out for issues that they find. Sometimes they'll leave it to the reviewers to find, and if the reviewers don't happen to find it, someone will find it eventually. And like, why aren't the reviewers telling us? Whereas this time, the company themselves
You have to mortgage your house.
mortgage their house. This time, the company themselves like, hey, our bad. This is an issue to let you know. Heads up. They told us even when they sent it, like, this is a thing. Let people know, and we'll send you a replacement. We'll send people a replacement or these other options, DIY fix. So that's really cool to see. And
especially,
colors,
I mean, on a device that is in the budget category. I mean, at the end of the day, obviously, it doesn't matter how much you spend on a device; it should work properly. But it's admirable that $48 device, and they're making sure they're on top of everything and giving the best quality that they can.
yeah, yes, sir. So let us know in the comments below in live chat. Is this one that you're interested in? Is this one that you're picking up? Are there better options? Let us know, because there are always better options. Of course, if you don't need that touchscreen and you want something pocketable with the same performance, you really can't go wrong with the Trim UI brick, either the regular brick or the brick hammer if you like a metal variant. This is the lightest weight. I prefer the plastic myself. You could look, again, at the 040. This is going to be, of course, a very vertical-oriented device, but great for DS games. You could play them on here, too, as well, though. Miu Mini Plus, awesome. Probably the best option in the form factor. A little bit lower powered, so realize that. But, man, it's smooth. And the operating system for the Onion OS team, that's just so good. And R33S as well. It's not bad, but don't buy this because it is wonky. I had to buy 2 or 3 units before I got one that even worked correctly. So QA on these are not great. If you can get one, they are cheap, and it's fun to mod them and get your own stuff going. They can be fun, but I don't recommend really. And another small one in this category might be, not Android, but the Powkiddy V10. This has an issue where you accidentally press those shoulders, though. Except for what?
The Powkiddy doesn't have any Wi-Fi because Powkiddy doesn't believe in Wi-Fi.
That's
no
true.
Wi-Fi in the Powkiddy. That's true. Well, let's talk about connectivity. So this does have Wi-Fi. This does have Bluetooth. You can connect it to your headphones. You can connect it to speakers. You can connect it to a controller, I suppose, if you wanted to.
I mean, that's a kind of another wild thing. Touch screen, Wi-Fi. I'm like, that kind of unusual again for that price segment.
Yeah, which is interesting. And, it's also cool to see that they don't have a joystick. At least they're offering us that option to switch between joystick mode and D-pad mode. And, Andrew, do you happen to test the HDMI? Did I miss that?
No go on the 2 portable displays that I have.
Okay, no go.
And that was
for
just via
video out.
USB-C and the OTG. I don't remember where my mini HDMI cable is. So, but probably not.
Probably not on the HDMI. But to wrap things up, yeah, we've been a fan so far. Guys, for any negatives on this, kind of what are your takeaways there? It's too hot. It does get a little bit hot. I don't love that. Shoulder button's a little bit clicky, right?
Yeah, the clackiness on the shoulder buttons. Yeah, I mean, I can't really.
It's hard
pick
to be
out
annoyed
much
when it's
beyond
$50.
that. Yeah, I mean, this is actually pretty nice for the price point. I could definitely point to some other devices at this price that are a lot worse. A lot worse.
Yeah.
And Megme Air X is touchscreen as well, Guardian.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Well,
If it
everybody
ever actually shows up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
we need
need
it.
to really sell the thing. People are getting very antsy. I'm trying to calm people down, but I get it. It's a very exciting device for the price as well. A lot of cool stuff for the under $100 segment.
a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
And this is one of them. So let us know if you're picking it up. If not, there are other options. Let us know what they are. What do you want to get? What do you want to see from this channel? What do you want to see us test next? We have so many things to look at still. We're about to get into Windows handhelds mode. We're going to be flying to New York for the unveil of the Xbox Ally. So we're going to be looking at that in October here pretty quick. We're stoked on that. And then we're going to do CES coverage. So we're about to get a bunch of x86 coverage on the channel. And this fall's handhelds, the dual screen Android handhelds.
Man, I can't wait.
All the Snapdragon 8 Elite handhelds, all the new stuff.
This fall is stacked with
It's
stuff.
stacked. And budget, we're going to see more budget releases too,
Yes.
I'm sure.
XU Retro's got other stuff that they're cooking up,
And
Magic
I'm
X
sure.
too.
Yep.
Yeah. So, all right, everybody. It's been a good one. we're going to go ahead and get out of here. But yeah, for what this is, it's not bad at all. I want to use it as a music player for a little bit and just see what that experience is like. But this is one I'm going to definitely keep in the collection, and this could be a really good travel companion, too, for my New York trip. So we will see. But what do we do around here when we're wrapping up? Oh, yes, we get on the outro music.
We shill.
Oh, yeah, we shill. We got to shill. YouTubers. Living that shill life. Shill ourselves. Discord.gg/retro handhelds. If you're looking to support what we're doing here, we have 3 tiers, $3, $5, and $10. Whatever you might want. Sweet perks, sweet shout-outs, awesome Discord chats, and check out our merch store, retrohandhelds.myspreadshop.com. If you want merch, we have Zoo reviews, we have RH logos, we have Rob goodness. We, for some reason, have my face on a mug. I don't know why. Am I normally that angry? It's hard to say. We have Happy Band's Hands as well. We have the Band's Hands merch.
If you say so.
Once again, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share to stay in the know for all of your favorite retro handhelds. And a special thanks to our channel members, our patrons, and our subs who make everything here possible for us. Perks with RH start for as little as $3 per month, like we were saying. Join us in that Discord to chat and play games, and join us on the next live stream, which will likely just be this Monday's podcast. We're going to take a look at the latest and greatest in the handheld news. We are always doing fun new stuff around here, so stay tuned for the next one. And you know what? Until the next one, this has been Stubbs on behalf of Rob, Ban, Andrew, and producer Sony saying, take care of those handhelds and take care of each other too. And I mean it. Be good to each other and your handhelds.
Yeah, Ban.
Yeah. Bye, everybody.